All right, welcome back to the Reading Royals Summer Signing Series. Mark Thompson, broadcaster for the team, here with head coach Larry Corville, announcing signing number 12. New addition to your team here, Coach Cam Reid, a forward. Hasn't played very many games in the ECHL. What do you know about the forward, Cam Reid?
Well, I don't know a lot because I haven't seen him, but the feedback that I got, he's an exceptional skilled forward. He's also a large forward at 6'3", just over 200 pounds, that moves the puck extremely well, who's a scoring threat when he's on the ice. So made some phone calls when the agent contacted me and said, let me do some reference checks, let me make some phone calls and make a decision whether he's a guy that we want on our team, and everything was positive. And we haven't seen him a lot. We played against him one game 2 years ago when he was in Cincinnati. He only played 11 games in the East Coast League and was called up to Milwaukee his first year. Last year signed a two-way with Lake Erie and spent time with Lake Erie in the Central League in their affiliation, and was looking for another opportunity. So we were looking for a left shot top six guy who can play the left wing or play the center position, and we feel that he's going to be a big asset to our team and hopefully have a great year for us.
You've mentioned it already, but he's a guy that has had a number of games in the American Hockey League. I think 68 regular season games already, 54 with Milwaukee in 2012, 2013. It looks like each time he's been called up that the coaches there must have liked him because he stuck.
That's right. Like it was taught, the first year when he was in Cincinnati, everyone knows with Cincinnati having a dual affiliation, they get a lot of contracted guys from Milwaukee and San Antonio. And for a guy who signed an ECHL deal to be one of their first call-ups with 11 games in, they had some interest in the kid and with his abilities and how he can play. So we're excited to have him, and I'm looking forward to work with him, and hopefully we can get him back up to the next level again.
Can't teach size. It's something that we've seen in the past. To have these big power forwards, very important. Kind of looks like on paper, and I remember the one game that we did see Cam Reid, but only one game.
Yeah.
But he kind of reminds me, just looking at paper, like a Joel Champagne type of player, a big guy with skill. And if you're big and skilled, you're going to get noticed at all levels of hockey, and certainly in the ECHL.
For sure, the hockey people in the world, they want guys who can play. But if you're over 6 foot or 6'2", 6'3", you have a better advantage. Or you're bigger, you're stronger, you can protect the puck a little more, hopefully. And from what I'm told, he's very skilled. When he was up in Milwaukee, he was a fourth line guy, but also played their power play. So when a guy's on the fourth line in the American League but plays their power play, and he's not a young draft pick, or he's he came in on an ATO for a couple of them, and to put him in those situations mean that they thought highly of him and thought he can do it. So we expect him to do that for us, and we need a left shot that can run our power play on the half wall, and we're told he can do that. And we're looking forward to doing that.
You look at his preparation before coming over to pro hockey. It's kind of interesting in the sense that he went to a couple of years of U.S. college at St. Cloud State, and then after spending 2 years there, he went back to major junior with the Portland Winterhawks in the WHL. The WHL, obviously everyone knows, is a rugged league. Yeah. Looks like he did very well in both circumstances, and I look forward to speaking with him to what was the reasoning behind making that decision. But it looked like he played very well at U.S. college, and he was very successful in the Western League as well.
Yeah, he had very good success. I actually made a call to Mike Johnson, who was in Portland. Portland's one of the top premier teams in the Western Hockey League, where Carl Taylor was coaching there last year as an assistant. And I also spoke to Travis Green out of Utica, who coached him when he was in Portland. So he thinks he's an American player all day, talking to Travis, and he's actually given him the opportunity to go to Utica's camp this year and hopefully earn himself a role there or a job there. But and if he doesn't, he'll filter down to us, of course. But he said the same thing. I think the biggest knock we heard initially was his conditioning. A young guy coming out of junior hockey as a 20, 21-year-old, they don't know exactly what it takes to be a professional. And from my understanding, the last couple of years, he's learned a lot in that aspect and has worked extremely hard this summer to get himself in the best possible condition to be successful early and hopefully get a recall right away.
All right, announcing signing number 12 for the Reading Royals today, here with head coach Larry Corville. It's Cam Reid, big power forward, 6'3", 208, 22-year-old. Going to be starting his third year of pro. He's going to get an opportunity in training camp in the American League, and if he does filter to the Royals, it'll be a very interesting ad. Big guy up front for you, Coach.
For sure.
I want to thank you very much again for stopping by on the Summer Signing Series with us, and thank you, fans, for watching.